If you feel like you are too skinny, this is a video for you. Take it from me, I went from flat to hourglass fast, and I'm showing you exactly how I did it with this workout split. This video is everything I do in the gym for my glute day, chest day, and my back day, including my warm-ups as well. So if that interests you, make sure you stick around and comment hourglass if you are joining in and you are on your hourglass curves building journey. If this interests you, also make sure to check me out on other social media platforms as well, like Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and Facebook, all at the handle at Mug Fitness. But yeah, make sure to give this video a big like, and without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so as always, we are getting started with a warm-up. I always do leg swings for every single warm-up, whether it's a leg day, chest day, back day, it doesn't matter. This is just to get my body moving, warmed up. And then I will also do some light stretching. Stretching is always dynamic. It's never static. This means that I'm constantly moving. I'm not standing still as I'm stretching. But yeah, I spend about 5-10 minutes warming up. So doing the stretching and then some light exercises that are activating the muscles that I will be working on that day. All right, getting right into it, we are starting out with a glute day. I always begin every week with glutes, and typically for glute workouts, I will do 3 different compound lifts and then superset each lift with an accessory movement. The accessory movements are to further establish that mind to muscle connection with the glutes, but for this superset, for example, I am doing Bulgarian split squats with heavy dumbbells and then dropping the dumbbells and going straight into no weight Bulgarian split squats. And I typically do between 6 to 8 reps if it's super heavy, or 8 to 10 if it's medium weight. And then for the accessory movements, I usually do about 10 reps for each set. And then I will go through each superset 3 times. So doing about like 30 reps total for the accessory movements and about 24-ish reps for the heavier movements. Another holy grail glute movement for me is hip thrusts and glute bridges. I love doing hip thrusts on the Smith machine or with dumbbells, and I also love doing this glute bridge circuit that I made up a while ago, but I've just been implementing it ever since. What you do is either 10 glute bridges, like normal range of motion, a 10-second hold, and then 10 pulses at the top. Or if you're going for time, you can do a minute of normal range of motion glute bridges, a minute hold at the top, and then a minute of just glute bridge pulses, and then you would go through that 3 times. I would suggest the minute variation if you're doing a home workout, and the 10 rep variation if you're using it as an accessory movement at the gym. All right, next up, we are going into chest day. Chest day is always the second day of the week. I do this immediately after glutes to give my legs a break before hitting legs again on Wednesday. But for chest day, it kind of works the same as glutes, where I will do 3 compound movements and 3 accessory movements as supersets. And then also on chest and back days, I'll include arm workouts at the end. I didn't include it in this video, but I can make a separate video for that later on. But some of my favorite chest workouts are chest presses. In this video, I included shoulder presses. I've really been loving Russian push-ups recently, which is just a difficult version of push-ups, but you can start out just doing normal push-ups. Kettlebell shoulder presses, I really love as well. Not only to work the shoulders, but also to work on the forearm strength and just overall grip strength. I noticed when I first started doing these, I wasn't able to balance the kettlebell, so holding it like this and then doing it over time, I've gotten better at balancing the kettlebell in my hand. So yeah, I would definitely recommend doing that as well. First up on my list of common mistakes this week is skipping upper body days. I was notorious for doing this at first when I first started going to the gym. My main focus was building my glutes, so I thought all I had to do was leg days, glute days, and I would be all set. But implementing back days and chest days has tremendously helped me and changed my overall figure and really helped me achieve that hourglass figure. So if that is your main goal, do not skip upper body days. In fact, lift heavy on upper body days. You will be surprised at how much it helps you. All right, next on my list of mistakes is no progressive overload. This goes for upper body days, lower body days. If you are not slowly upping the weight, what are you doing? And I say this because your body is going to grow used to whatever weight you're working with. Continue upping the weight. That is how you build muscle. That is how you are going to ultimately get that hourglass shape. All right, last on my list of common mistakes is no warm up or cool down. You must warm up your body before workouts. This includes dynamic stretching. Just get your body moving and warmed up for the workout. And then once you're done with the workout, make sure you are properly cooling down. I cannot stress this enough. Not only does it help your overall results and your workout itself, but it also prevents injury. So as we further inch our ways into this winter arc, please make sure you are warming up and cooling down. All right, so final thoughts. Basically, people are going to tell you that it is not possible to get hourglass curves through going to the gym. It is 100% possible. You just have to stick to eating at a caloric surplus and then also progressively lifting heavier and heavier and targeting the areas that you want to grow muscle. Make sure that you follow this plan if you are serious about your hourglass growth. You will notice a difference. And I also on my Instagram, but I'll have it linked on YouTube as well at it, is an hourglass curves building guide. It's free. It's about 13 slides. It's just a really basic overview of how I grew my hourglass figure. So I will link that down below in the description of this video, also on Instagram. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy it, please give this video a like. It helps the algorithm. And make sure to comment hourglass so I know that you joined in and I can help support you. But yeah, without further ado, I will see you guys next Tuesday.